The main attraction, satisfaction for your listening or your leisure. Try to troll the coach and you will end up in the seizure. Pertain upon your brain, you just can't take the plain fact that this is the LDBC, you don't tell us how to act. And if you hate the content, then take a step back. Why watch the video? How you gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that? Coach Shelton Harrison, there never been no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. All right. LDBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Well. Germaine De Randamie says she's ready to return to the octagon. You know, her hand surgery was a success, but, you know, hey, she says she's ready to get back in there. Now, you know, my only thing with Germaine De Randamie, is she going to get in there with a top, 10 opponent? Is she going to reconsider fighting Cyborg? Well, we probably know the Cyborg, no, that's not going to work. No, she's not going to fight Cyborg. I mean, no, she ain't going to fight her. How are we going to explain that? I know what y'all thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. And you know what? I'm not going to say it, okay? I'm going to refrain from picking on Germaine, because so many people pick on Germaine. I'm not going to do it in this video. But I know she don't want Chris Cyborg problems, okay? Who would they pair her up with? You know what? I wonder if they're going to go ahead and give Marion Renaud that fight. I think Marion deserves this fight. I think she deserves a fight with Germaine De Randamie. I think she deserves it. If anybody who's earned a fight against a fighter in the top 10, that's Marion Renaud. Okay? But me and Eric, we're going to sit here and we're going to try to build this Renaud versus Evinger fight. Now, that'll be a big deal. Or Germaine De Randamie versus Evinger. Those are all good fights, But her hand surgery is, a success, she says. Okay? It was a lot of controversy surrounding Germaine De Randamie. Germaine De Randamie took a lot of heat. She lost some fans in the process. She even had some fans from the Netherlands, man, that pretty much just like, look, I'm not fooling with you no more. She did. But when you have a strap, you got to defend your strap against the best. Now, let me go ahead and play the heavens advocate. Because these same people that's calling Germaine a coward, they really don't like Cyborg. Okay? These people, they're upset because Germaine beat their darling. They beat Holly. So these people are already upset with Germaine because she beat Holly. They thought Holly should have won the fight. But, Germaine De Randamie won that fight with ease. Okay? She did. But people are upset. And people, these fame fans, they really don't like Cyborg. They're not Cyborg fans. They're not upset at Germaine that she's not fighting Cyborg. They're not upset. They're upset because Germaine beat Holly. Okay? And every, MMA analyst, basically, they say the same thing as I do. And I'm just a fan. But they say Germaine won the fight. But don't let these people fool you. These are not Chris Cyborg fans. They're not Cyborg fans. They don't care about... Look, they don't care. Okay? Would I like to see Germaine fight Cyborg? Yeah, that'd be a good fight. I would love to see Germaine and Chris Cyborg go ahead and trade knuckles. I would love it. But that fight ain't gonna be, man. Germaine is worried about Chris Cyborg's past. They can't let it go. Let it go. They can't let go. They can't. So Germaine will probably be heavily criticized for the duration of her career for as long as she chooses to fight. She is. She's going to be criticized. And every time Germaine has an interview, somebody going to bring up, hey, what about Chris Cyborg? What about Cyborg? That's what they're going to say. I'm just trying to tell y'all, that's what people gonna say. But Germaine don't really care about that. Germaine just, look, I ain't fighting Cyborg. Okay, I gotta make sure somebody's clean. People make me sick with that. I gotta make sure they clean. But Chris Cyborg been clean for the last 6-7 years. How we gonna explain this? How is Germaine gonna explain this one? How we gonna explain this, y'all? She can't explain this crap. And I sat back and I'm like, great. Now here's somebody else that's gonna try to throw the old doping scandal on Cyborg. Yeah, here we go. But Germaine, I don't think people gonna get off your helmet. This is an environment that you created. I don't think people gonna be off your helmet. Okay, I don't think they're gonna be off her. Like Germaine, you gonna have to do a whole 180 to get your fan base back on your side. Okay, you are. I'm a forgiving person. But at this point, I don't really necessarily feel bad for Germaine, and I definitely don't feel bad for Megan Anderson. I don't feel bad for either one of these two. Because Germaine and Megan Anderson, they ducked the most dangerous woman in the world. They can say they didn't duck, but they point blank said that I'll fight. See, had these two, and I need a picture of Megan Anderson up there. Here, let me get a picture of Megan up there. I can't let y'all forget about Megan. There we go. There's my photograph of Megan, just like that. Yep, there she is. That's Megan Anderson. They both ducked Cyborg. My opinion, they both did. You know, yeah. You know what? These two need to fight. These two need to fight. This can be the battle of the people who didn't want to fight Cyborg. I bet this would be a good fight. This would be a great fight. I would pick Germaine to win against Megan, but it'll still be a good fight. You know what? I don't know. Because Germaine don't really have much of a ground game. Megan does have a ground game. So, I don't know. Maybe Megan Anderson could beat Germaine De Randamie. She probably could. I don't know. It's a toss-up fight. Definitely 50-50. But these two should go ahead and fight. Because, well, we know that neither one of them is going to fight the most dangerous woman in the world. And, folks, unfortunately, that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.